Hey guys, this is Kami Ken, and today I'm going to talk about how stories are like drugs. This is one of those topics that I actually want to dive deeper into in a future video, but I got work, so I'm going to touch on it in the free flowing way that I can in this video so you guys can at least understand what I'm trying to talk about. And this idea actually came about when on my rewatch of Rurouni Kenshin. I'm actually revisiting the episodes right now, and I'm currently going through the Shishio arc. This is a story that I already know what happens. So I'm like, I asked myself, why am I rewatching this show if I already know what happens? And that's when it hit me, like, I'm just trying to get the same feeling that I got when I first watched it. Even though I know what happens, because I was satisfied with the experience I had before, I'm just trying to chase that feeling again. And because I don't see any other series where I can get that exact flavor of feeling that I want, I go back to this one, and it's giving me the feelings that I'm looking for. Like, if we think of stories as escapism, I'm diving into a story that I can just let go of myself for a little while and then jump in and experience the feelings that the story is giving me, fully allow myself, give myself over to the experience, especially if I trust the storyteller to tell me a good story. I'm able to fully kind of let go and dive into that world and experience all the emotions and just really get into it, get into the vibe, get into the feeling of the story that that is unfolding. And that's why I feel like stories are drugs. Like, if you think about how we talk about like chick flicks and stuff like that, what do they mainly comprise of? Like romance stories or stories that are just really sad and depressing, and guys are like, I don't want to watch all that stuff, I don't want to be sad or depressed. But the people who enjoy those types of stories want to feel those emotions. They want to feel that feeling of wanting to cry, or that feeling of swooning over a romantic interest, or they just want that feeling that they either aren't getting in real life or can't get in real life at this moment. So they want that simulated feeling, that simulated rush from a compact package of a story, whether it be in comic form, manga form, a movie, a video game. They just want that rush of feelings that comes from allowing yourself to escape into a story and let it take you on a ride. And I feel like it's no different from smoking weed or taking some type of drug to feel your emotions kind of play and dance with the drug. Like, if you're going to a shonen manga, you're going there for a certain experience of triumph, victory after a long, hard struggle. That's why it really resonates with younger males and readers for the shonen demographic. Whereas with, let's say, a horror movie or a horror story, you're looking for those frights, you're looking for those chills. You're looking to jump and be scared by something. Like, you're looking for that feeling, and that's something that's something you just don't get every day in real life. So you're looking for that heightened version, that simulated version that you get from movies, that you can kind of escape or almost put yourself into situations where you can make choices like, oh, I wouldn't do that if I were in that horror situation. I wouldn't do that if I were in that situation. It's like you get to experience a bit of life that takes you through all these dangerous situations without you actually having to experience those situations. And that's, I feel like it's the goal of every creator, is to try to create that experience. Because I've read stories in the past that were so addicting that I was like, I can't put this down. Like, I have to keep reading it. I can't stop. I just keep flipping pages, and then when the book is over, I get sad, like my drug is gone. Like I need more. I can't function without reading the rest of the story. I have to know how it turns out. And if you can drum up that feeling within the reader, you have them hooked. You have them like locked into your story until the end. There's ways you can lose the reader doing that, but that's not the topic of this video. And in the future, when I've figured out how to do it with my own story, I'll show you guys how to hook the reader, keep them reading, and make them addicted to the story that you're telling. But I'm still in the process of trying to prove it, and that's with my current story, Saintly, demon chase horror comedy about two best friends who have to outrun the demon loan sharks that they borrowed from. It's like Scooby-Doo meets K-pop demon hunters, and instead of fighting the demons and beating them, they have to run. Like, they have to run really fast. And basically, it's the type of story that pushes the main character, backs her into a corner where she has to decide between the hard path to success or lose her soul to the lure of easy money. And by the end, we get to see what her choice is and what are the ramifications of that. Basically, I'm allowing you through this horror story to put yourself in her shoes and make the decisions that you would make in that situation, and then see how it plays out over the course of the story. So yeah, I'm still working on that. You can read it at the link in the description, and that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.